السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. Welcome back to brothers and sisters. I welcome you all to Medina Book 2. Inshallah we will be doing today class 58. So going to our discussion regarding weak verbs. So inshallah we're going to continue our journey into the weak verbs. So we're just gonna bring our chart back just to revise ourselves. So whenever there's a weakness in the fa kalima, where that means we'll have waw or ya hidden behind alif mamduda, it's called mu'tal al fa'a, and that is called as al mithal. And when there is weakness in the ain kalima, it's mu'tal al aini, and it's called al ajwaf. So it can have alif again. So and that alif can be waw or ya. And we know at the moment what we're doing is the al mu'tal al lami, and it's called naqis. So if we just take this away again, and let's just concentrate on the unnaqis file. So if we just revise ourselves, in the previous class we did madi. For example, tala is alif mamduda, is actually it is tala wa. So we told that whenever you see alif as a general rule, it is wow, and whenever you see alif maksura, it is ya. So this is how it's conjugated in madi. Tala, huma, talawa, hum, talu, hiya, talat. So when hiya comes, the alif is dropped, and at huma the waw comes in, and at hum again we drop the lam kalima, and this waw is the fa'il. And talata, talawna, again the talawna, the waw comes from hunna, the waw comes back, and from there it is quite easy. Talawta, talawtuma, talawtum, talawti, talawtuma, talawtunna, talawtu, talawna. So just to give example of with alif maksura, which is actually ya. So because of the fatha, the ya has been turned into alif maksura for the sound a. So we got masha, mashaya, huma, and hunna. So the original ya comes out. So mashaya, this alif is the fa'il. It's a good mashaw. Again, the alif is dropped. The ya waw is the fa'il. Mashat, taw tanisi, mashata, mashayna, mashaytuma, mashaytum, mashayti, mashaytuma, mashaytunna, mashayna. So again, bringing our fa'al with the fa with original ya, because of the kasra, the ya retains its original shape. And then again, it's quite easy except the hum, which is nasiya, nasiyo. So nasu, we know why it becomes nasu, because ya is not compatible with waw. So and kasra, so both are taken away, and dhamma is brought. Nasu, nasiyat, nasiyata. And from nasina, it's just nasi plus noon niswa, and then the files are attached together. Nasina, nasituma, nasitum, nasiti, nasituma, nasitunna, nasitu, nasina. So this is how the madi is constructed. So inshallah today we're going to go for mudara and see how things are done. So if we look at this tala, so in huwa, in mudara it will be yatlu. So we know it's yatlu is bab nasara. Nasara yansuru is yan yatlu. So wow, the dhamma is taken away for ease in pronunciation. So yatlu, and huma will be yatlu wani. So we just have to add alif and noon. This alif is the alif musanna, and noon is a sign of marfu. So what we are doing today is we just conjugating all the marfu forms of the file. So you see how the things are done. So yatlu wani, and hum will be, again if you see for hum, so we got the file here yatlu, and we have to bring waw jamu and noon of marfu una. So because this is a repetition of wow, so we know at home it must been taken away. So if we just take this away, what you get is yatluna. Hum will be yatluna, and hum here will be tatlu, and huma will be tatlu wani, and hunna, again we need to see here hunna. So what do we have here? Yatlu. So we know when hunna comes, the lam kalima gets sukoon. So we get yatlu, and this noon niswa is added. So what do we get? Again, yatluna. So we just make it yatluna. So if we look at here, hum yatluna, hunna yatluna. So what's the difference? There's a lot of difference here grammatically. But any person who's just reading, it looks the same. But now we know when it is hum yatluna, wow is the fa'il, noon is a sign of marfu, whereas hunna is mabni. So this wow is the lam kalima and noon is the noon niswa. How do you describe this? فعل مضارع مرفوع بثبوت noon. So because of so, and what's the significance of this? Because these things will change when we make majzoom and mansoob. So yatluna فعل مضارع مبني على فتح. So this is mabni, whereas this is ma'arab. So that's how we need to keep an eye, and we need to understand the sentence which is being talked about. Anta will be tatlu, and antuma will be quite straightforward, tatluwani, and antum, again we have antum, we have tatlu, and plus we got wow and noon. Wow represents the fa'il and noon is the sign of marfu. Same thing because of clashing of nouns. Wow, so we take one wow away, and what we have is tatluna. Antum will be tatluna. Anti. So again we need to see here what's happening with anti. So a lot of things happening here, changing. So we got the fa'il here, tatlu, and this anti, ya is the fa'il and noon is the sign of marfu. So now there's compatibility issue here, because you know wow and kasra, they don't ya, they're not compatible. So what we do in this, whenever there's compatibility issue, we take the weak letter away. So we take the wow away. So we got another compatibility issue. So we know that dhamma and ya, they don't go together. So again we got to do some surgery here. Let's take this dhamma away and we have to bring in a kasra. So that's why at all the files which describes the feminine anti, so we have ina because of this ya file. So we can, what it becomes, it becomes tatlina. So if you say dhahaba yazhabu, tazhabu, anti tazhabina. So why tazhabu becomes tazhabina is the same reason, because of ya, that dhamma is changed into kasra and the sound is ina is pronounced anti tatlina. So antuma, so again same thing, tatluwani, antunna. So what happens here? Tatlu plus noon niswa. So again will be tatluna. So we don't change anything. So if you say it's antum and antunna, it both look the same. It's the same thing here. Wow is the fa'il. Wow is the lam kalima. Noon is sign of marfu. Noon is the noon of the fa'il. That's what we need to remember, inshallah. Then ana atlu, nahnu natlu. So these are the ways where you conjugate, and you can see here, even though the most of the things repeat, but everything has its own significance and its own way of understanding, inshallah. So let's go to another one just quickly. So if you say da'a will be yad'u. So now we know this alif wiqaya to protect the fa'al. Yad'u. If you do 5 in your pocket, yad'u, tad'u, tad'u, ad'u, nad'u. And we got this second group is afal khamsa, where noon is a sign of marfu. Noon aata hai, noon jata hai. Tad'een, anti. Huma yad'uwani, hum yad'una. Again is huma female, tad'uwani, and antuma males, tad'uwani, and antuma females, tad'uwani, anti tad'ina, and antum tad'una. So this yad'una and tad'una is mabni, hunna and antunna. So I hope you can be able to conjugate now. So if you take what's happening with the fa'al ending with alif maksura, so this is mashaya. So this is daraba yad ribu. So it will be yam you. So we know this Dhamma has been taken away. So what we have is Yamshi. So Huwa Yamshi, he walks. Huma Yamshiyani, whom. So what's happening here? Again, we got compatibility issue. Whenever whom comes, we know the lam kalima has to go. But again, the problem with kasra and wow, they don't go together. So what do we have to do? We take this kasra away and bring dhamma. So it becomes yam shuna. So we can see starts with yamshi. At whom it becomes yamshuna. We need to keep this in mind, inshallah. So anta here, tamshi, take the dhamma away. Tamshiyani and yamshina. So here we don't have to do anything because what we're doing is we're bringing yamshi, the lam kalima with the sukoon and noon niswa. So it remains yamshina. Tamshi, tamshiyani, antuma, you both walked, and tamshuna. So we know why it becomes tamshuna, because of the same compatibility issue with the wow. It doesn't go along with the yeah. So we need to remember that, inshallah. And tamshina. So if you see here anti, so again we notice whenever there's a repetition of the words, what happens? We take away the weak letter and it becomes tamshina. So originally it is tamshina. So because of ease in pronunciation and because of repetition, it becomes tamshina. And antuma tamshiyani and antunna tamshuna. So there's a mistake here, it will be tamshina, antunna. And ana amshi, nahnu namshi. So this is, I've got 5 in your pocket. Yamshi, tamshi, tamshi, amshi, namshi, and nunata, nunjata, and mabni. So here there is a typo error. It is tamshina. So if we bring another one, so bana is he built. Bana yabni. So if you do quickly 5 in your pocket, if you say along with me, yabni, tabni, tabni, abni, nabni. So I built, we built, he built, she built, you built, I built, we built. So if you do the full conjugation, yabni, yabniyani, yabnuna. So we know why it's dhamma here. Yabnuna. Here tabni, tabniyani. They both built yabnina. So there's no issue here. So it remains yabnina. Tabni anta, you built. Tabniyani, you both built. Tabnuna, you all males, you wow represents whom? Tabnuna. Abni, anti, tabnina, antuma, tabniyani, antunna, tabnina. Ana, abni, nahnu, nabni. So this is the 14 pronouns. So we know everything what each letter represents here, and we should be able to understand. Excuse me. So if we go to the last group, what we have in this, Sami'a yasma'u. So it's nasiya. So again here, there's slight changes. We need to concentrate, inshallah. So yansayu will becomes yasma'u will becomes yansa, yansa, and that is alif maksura. So you need to take the rest away. So huma yansa yani, huma yansa yani. So whom, let's see what happens at whom. So yansa plus wow and noon. So we know wow and ya are not compatible. So you take the lam kalima away at home. So what this becomes? Yan sauna. So it is yan sauna. Here tansa, huma tansayani, and so again at hunna we know yansa, ya with sukun and noon and iswa. So we still can pronounce. We don't have to do in surgery here because fatha and ya are compatible. So it will be yan saina. Yan saina is hunna. Anta tansa, tansayani, antum, again it will be tan sauna, because wow and ya are not compatible. So we take the ya away and becomes tan sauna. Ta'muruna bin ma'rufi wa tansawna anil munkar. You order people to do the right and you forget about yourself. So Allah is talking about tansawna. So this is how tansawna is constructed. Tansa plus waw and noon. Waw represents antum and noon is the sign of marfu. Tansina. So again, there's a repetition of ya, so it becomes tansina. Ana ansa, nahnu nansa. So in this, if you see here, 5 in your pocket, there's a typo error here. It should have been alif maksura without dots. So yansa, tansa, 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 ansa, nansa, and then you have afal al khamsa, noon aata hai, noon jata hai, and the mabni group. Yani and tansina. So that's the last one to finish our class today. Khashiya. So we say khashiya, yakhsha. Again, it's without dots. I beg your pardon. Yakhsha, yakhshayani, and yakhshawna. Anti, hiya takhsha, huma takhshayani, hunna yakhshayna, anta takhsha, takhshayani, takhshawna. Anti takhshayna. So this is what you need to remember. Anti takhshayna. So it's not takhshina because fatha and ya are compatible. We have to keep this fatha. We don't change into kasra. Only if it is dhamma, we change into kasra. It's not takhshina. It is anti takhshayna. And same thing here. Antunna is also takhshayna. So depending on the sentence, we know which is what we are talking about. Okay. This noon is sign of marfu. Ya is the fa'il. Here noon is the fa'il. So we need to understand these things. Antum takhshawna and antuma takhshayani. So this is the way how the different forms of files of an-naqis is constructed. So I hope you all write, practice, and make yourself comfortable in understanding the marfu form. Inshallah, in our next class, we're going to do how the mansub and majzoom form of done. So until then, keep practicing. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.